Philadelphia has fallen apart. They're scoring 79 points a game,
I saw that.
and it's like it really goes to show you how much of a system Embiid was for the team. It kind of shows you, your best player can't be your one guard because it's just too much work. It's just too much, ill-advised shots. It's not enough ball movement. It's not like your point guard, your facilitator can't be taking most of your shots, right? So
But is
it
Maxi
really
a
goes to show.
facilitator though? Is he
He's
like a
not even
facilitator?
really a facilitator, but like if he's even less of one now, then look like they should still be able to score over 100 points without Embiid. But
And also, and it's true though because Nick Nurse put Kyle Lowry into the starting lineup now, so I
yeah,
think that's supposed to help with
yeah,
ball movement. And guess also like when Embiid's on the court and he's in the post, like you got to put two guys there now, right? And that kind of maybe
yep,
frees up the 3 point line and stuff. Because you got Buddy Hield, Tobias Harris, and stuff like that. But when Embiid is not there, it's like, okay, Tyrese Maxey, go get your 25 to 28 points. Like, what else after that? Like, you
yeah.
literally don't have anything else after that. So, for the 76ers, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you should even just maybe shut down Joel Embiid for the year, man. Because, like, in what condition?
They're saying just forget it. I mean, like they're in sixth place right now, I believe. So they're almost, you
Seventh,
know,
seventh.
seventh. So they're in the
They're
play-in
playing.
now.
They're playing. So,
Wow,
I mean, they're just out there. Like, the Pacers are
that's
just
tough.
ahead of them. So, it's not like, oh my God, we're way back in the playing tournament. But it's like, again, he has a leg injury, right? And it's like he can't keep up with his what's the word I'm
Cardio
looking
and
for?
endurance.
Yeah, exactly. Like he can't keep that up right now. So even if he does come back, and Joel Embiid's a big guy, like if he comes back, is he going to be even in NBA ready shape in order to to be that dominant center that we're expecting him
Yeah,
to be? And then
yeah,
if you
man.
rush him back a little bit quicker, you're potentially risking another injury and then missing next year, right? Because Joel Embiid is not the most durable player
Ay, ay,
in the
ay.
NBA. So it's
They've
like,
had a long year, bro, because they went from, James Harden, Joel Embiid, all this drama.
yeah,
They
James
thought they
Harden.
weren't gonna even gonna, have a solid year, and then, they get rid of that one player and they get so much better. And then they look like, they're against just to that point where, MVP was, Joel Embiid for sure. It was
Right.
very clear cut. And they were gaining on the Bucks and Boston Celtics as like another team that could potentially beat them.
Facts.
They've won some games against Denver, or no, they won one game against Denver when they both did play, Joel and Jokic, and
Right.
so they're looking quite good. But to go from third place all the way down to seventh, and that's gonna be that's a tough hill to climb. If he does come back, he's gonna be on a minutes restriction. You're playing what, Boston Celtics first round, and you have Joel Embiid on a minutes restriction. Ah, you know what I mean? That looks mucky. So
Not gonna work.
that's very unfortunate because that was my team to
But I
win.
know.
Like I
I
said,
know.
like as you start losing these assets, it really does change your odds. So
It's
go ahead.
sorry. It's March 15th right now. The playoff starts about a month.
Yeah.
Obviously, like you're not the GM of the team, but would you sit him or would you risk sending him out there and trying to play or try to win?
That'd be rough, man. It would. I would, because the team would have to play, regardless, right? So if he came back on the timetable that was not rushed, and that ended up being the last few games of the season or first round playoffs, I'd play him for the minutes restriction because why not, right? My hopes would be low, but I wouldn't rest him. I'd play him on like what would be, ideal, but it wouldn't be, it wouldn't bode well for them because if you're playing them 20, 25 minutes a game and you're going against the Boston Celtics, it's not going to go well. But, hopefully, Boston does what they do best in the playoffs and, they have their hiccups and they start doing fadeaway three-pointers from the corner behind the net or something. And then, so it's never all hope lost. Nick Nurse is a great coach. So, maybe he can put those players, especially as like I feel like a coach like Nick knows how to play players like, you know, Tatum, Brown, Giannis. He's played them all like his whole career. You know what I mean? So
Facts. That's true. That's
if
true.
they probably have the best, you know, coach to deal with those teams, and it makes it so unfortunate because man, they were giving Bucks a hard time the other night. Um, the game, it was a clutch time game. 5 minutes. They were up by about like 8 points with like 7 minutes to go against the Bucks, and then Bucks came back and did their thing and won. But they like I know that was a Nick Nurse thing. Nick Nurse and Kyle Lowry knowing exactly what to do to handle Giannis because the way